Hello guys, let's talk a little bit more about unit conversions using two examples. So, how many kilograms are in 33 micrograms? Before solving this, I like to write it out. So, I'm going to have 33 micrograms, and I am wondering how many kilograms that is. First question, what is my base unit? My base unit is grams, right? And I can use a handy conversion table to find the conversion factors. So the factors are right here. First, let's try to find micro. Where is micro? Did you find it? I found it. It's right here. What is my factor? 10 to the negative 6. So this means that 1 microgram equals to 10 to the negative 6 grams. Now, from here, I can actually write out two fractions to use it in my conversion. So the first one would be when my micrograms are on top and my grams are on the bottom, or I can have my grams on top and my micrograms are on the bottom. Which one will I use? We are going to see soon. Okay, let's try to find kilo in our table. Where is kilo? Did you find it? I found it. It's right here, and the factor is 10 to the third. So this means that 1 kilogram equals to 10 to the third grams. Okay, and then you can write out the same fractions for kilograms to grams as for micrograms and grams, right? So let's do the conversion itself. So I'm going to start with 33 micrograms, and I have to multiply this by a fraction, which is going to help me cancel out the micrograms and get grams. Okay, so if I want to cancel out the micrograms, will my micrograms go on the bottom or on the top in my fraction? On the bottom, right? Into the denominator, and the grams go on top. Now I can just simply look at my formula or the conversion factors that I wrote out and plug in the numbers. So 1 microgram is 10 to the negative 6 grams. Okay, now I have grams only, but I have to get to kilograms. So I need to use another conversion factor. And now I am trying to cancel out the grams. So where will the grams go in my next fraction? On the bottom, right? And since I'm getting to kilograms, the kilograms are gonna go on top. So again, I can check out either my table or this here, and I can just simply plug in the numbers. So 1 kilogram is 10 to the third grams. Now, if you plug this into your calculator, what you are going to get is 3.3 times 10 to the negative 8th kilogram. Okay, is there a simpler way of doing this calculation? Definitely. So, let's take a look at the exponents. Here we have 10 to the minus 6th, and here we have 10 to the third. So we are dividing 10 to the minus 6 by 10 to the third. So in order to calculate this, I can just take minus 6 minus 3, because I'm dividing it by the 10 to the third, which is going to give me minus 9. So I can just take my base number 33 and times 10 to the negative 9th, and that is going to be my kilograms. But you might ask, hey, it's not the same number that I got from my calculator. It is indeed the same number. What if you move the decimal place by 1 from here to right here? In that case, you are going to get 3.3 times 10 to the minus 8th kilogram. And we have our answer, 3.3 times 10 to the minus 8. Okay, so these answers, both of them are correct because they have the same meaning. Those are exactly the same numbers. Okay, let's take a look at the second example. How many micrograms are in 33 kilogram? Okay, what is the base unit? Again, grams. And we are working again with micro and kilo, but now we are going to the other direction. Okay, so let's start with 33 kilograms. I want to cancel out my kilograms and get to grams first. So where will my kilograms go in my first fraction? On the bottom or on the top? On the bottom, right? So kilograms go on the bottom. Where will my grams go? On top. And how do I figure out the numbers? Well, I know that 1 kilogram is 10 to the third gram, so I just plug in the 1 and the 10 to the third right there. But now I am not at the end because I only got to grams, so now I have to cancel the grams to get to micrograms. Where will my grams go in the next fraction? On the bottom, right? And the micrograms will go on top. So 1 microgram is how many grams? Well, I just simply look at my table again, 10 to the minus 6 grams. Okay, so kilograms canceled, grams canceled. I am at micrograms. If you actually plug this into your calculator, you are going to get 3.3 times 10 to the 10th micrograms. All right. Now, how can I solve this in an easier manner? Let's use again the exponent. So I have 10 to the third here and 10 to the minus 6 right here. So I can just take 3 minus 6, it's gonna equal to 9. I can take my base number, 33, and time it 10 to the 9th. But again, it's not the same answer. Actually, these are micrograms. I can move over my decimal place by 1 right here, and then I'm going to get to 3.3 times 10 to the 10th microgram. Okay, I hope this makes sense. So always start with the unit which you have to convert. So in the first case, you started with micrograms going to kilograms. So you needed to take minus 6 minus 3, giving you minus 9, right? Right here. And when you did the same thing backwards, going from kilograms to micrograms, you first took the 10 to the third, so 3 minus 6, and you got to 10 to the 9th, just right here. All right, I really hope that this makes sense. Unit conversion is a lot of fun. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day and see you in the next video.